Hello, I'm Bonnie Church, and I am a well-being strategist. What that means is I match people to the resources they need to live a healthy and purposeful life, and I make a good living doing that. To give you an idea, I can make in a few hours a week what my husband as a subcontractor in the building industry and I as a corporate executive made working 80 hours a week. I'm assuming that you want to learn how I did that, otherwise you wouldn't be listening to this presentation. Well, this is how it started. It started when we opened an unfranchise. What is an unfranchise? Well, among other things, it is a business modality described by best-selling author, business guru from Shark Tank, Daymond John, as the most powerful business model he has ever seen. You know what a franchise is. It's a very attractive way to start a business because all the details have been worked out. You get a turnkey business. But it's costly. A boutique gym or a small boutique weight loss center is on average going to cost you $200,000 to $500,000 just to open the doors. And then there's the ongoing payment of the rent for the building, maintenance, employees. And then when the franchisor wants an upgrade, that's going to come out of your pocket too. And there's absolutely no guarantee you're going to succeed. That's not something the average person can afford or even accomplish. The unfranchise, on the other hand, provides a realistic path for the average person to an ongoing six-figure income. It provides a proven business plan and access to the marketing and management tools and the trainings you need to succeed. And what does it cost you? About what it would cost you to take your spouse to dinner at a good restaurant and order a bottle of wine and a good meal. It can be managed from home, part-time, flexible hours, and operation costs are minimal. The unfranchise is a system offered through a Greensboro, North Carolina-based company called Market America. The company has been around for about 25 years. They have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. They were awarded the coveted Torch Award by the Better Business Bureau for their marketplace ethics. They received a citation of excellence from the State Attorney General's office. Market America is unique. They are a product brokerage company. That means they don't manufacture anything. They do market research. They identify products and services they know there's a demand for, and they give distribution rights to those products and services to the unfranchised owner. As an unfranchised owner, I have access to 3,500 exclusive products. Their exclusive products meet the highest quality control standards in the industry, and they must be price pointed fairly. And they also must be able to bear an independent analysis in order to ensure that they do meet that high quality, so they don't leave the warehouse unless they pass the muster. The company also offers millions of partner store products through a shopping portal developed by Bill Gates and sold to Market America a few years back. This portal, called Shop.com, offers access to most of your top retailers, Walmart, Target, Home Depot, so many others. So how does the product brokerage concept integrate with being a well-being strategist? Through the unfranchised system, you can customize a business based on your interests and your goals. The company provides the products, the services, the marketing, the branding tools, the certifications, the trainings. I realize you've been invited to this presentation because of your interest in health and wellness, but let me cover some of the other divisions offered by the company. This will help you to wrap your mind around the unfranchised concept. One of the most popular divisions with the unfranchise is the beauty division. They offer the training, certification, and marketing tools necessary to be a successful beauty entrepreneur. The centerpiece of this specialty is Motives Cosmetics, a world leader in the cosmetics industry, worn by some of today's hottest celebrities, a favorite of makeup artists, models, and photographers. Motives has been featured in Vogue, Allure, People, many other well-known publications. The beauty line also offers dermatologists, plastic surgeon endorsed skincare for every age and every skin type, and many personal care products. Those are exclusive products. The gaps in the exclusive product lines are filled by the hundreds of other products offered through the partner stores on Shop.com. Clothing and shoes can be purchased from TJ Maxx to Saks Fifth Avenue, and there are hundreds of stores that can provide the products you need to support your beauty goals. Another popular specialty is their business-to-business services. Through this division, you can get tools to enhance an existing business, or you can create a professional service. This division includes Conquer Entertainment, where musicians can market their music and create more income through merchandise and product sales. MA Web Centers. You can be trained to sell websites and social media services to small and mid-sized businesses and earn hundreds or even thousands of dollars per sale. Shop Financial, which offers a debt shredder, a consulting system and tool to help people save thousands of dollars as they get out of debt. And they offer, one of my favorites, a nonprofit fundraising division. A nonprofit organization is given access to Shop.com where they can raise instant funds when the supporters shop on that site. And there's Shop Local. Your favorite restaurant, retail stores, etc. can be set up in the promotional pipeline, and you can get paid to shop from them. In addition to these unique business systems, exclusive systems, they also offer through the partner stores everything a business needs to stay in business. Office supplies, cleaning supplies, computers and printers. Now my favorite division, health and wellness. It offers the products and systems to support my personal health and the health of my family members, as well as the health and well-being of my clients. The Health and Wellness Division offers hundreds of science-based exclusive products and thousands of health-related products through our partner stores. I want to share a couple of my favorite exclusive product lines with you. The TLS Weight Loss Solution. TLS stands for Transitions Lifestyle System, and that's what I call it because it's far more than just a weight loss solution. It's a wellness program. When I first learned about TLS, I was skeptical. I write a wellness column for a women's magazine, and I have been approached by all sorts of diet programs. I've learned most are at best unsustainable and at worst damaging to the metabolism. Before I would promote a system, I had to vet it first with my personal clients and myself, and it produced the results I hoped for. Here on the left is a letter from a physician who I partnered with in offering TLS to his patients. Look at the results. Everything from improved blood glucose to body composition to lowered blood pressure to enhanced mood to new lifestyle habits. Every medical professional who has ever referred patients to me has been pleased with the results. Every single one, 100%. And here on the right, here is a recent client, Leanne. Leanne not only experienced incredible weight loss. I mean, she lost 18 pounds in her first 21 days, 27 pounds in her first 2 months. But look at the health enhancing benefits. Leanne came to us as a referral from a medical practice because she was a heart attack waiting to happen. She was unable to manage her blood sugar even with medications. It was averaging 200 to 225. Within 1 week of starting the TLS system, she was able to manage her blood sugar without medication. It was averaging 97 to 110. She went from being very unhealthy to being optimally healthy in 2 months. Her doctor says she has never seen such a dramatic turnaround in such a short period of time. So that's why I'm a little bit excited about TLS, and you can probably tell that. I'm passionate because I've lost too many people that I love from diet and lifestyle diseases. TLS is a great solution to a serious problem. Another top seller for me are the compoundable, isotonically formulated vitamin and minerals. There are many supplements in the marketplace today, but not all of them are alike. Some of the best-selling supplements are not even utilized by the body. They go from the mouth to south, so to speak, as you can see from this x-ray, without being digested. Isotonics are an intensively concentrated and quantifiably pure powder that you mix with water. When taken on an empty stomach, the nutrients are available to be digested up to 95% within a few minutes. That delivery system makes all the difference. It is the only true isotonics product in the marketplace today. I personally don't compare isotonics to other supplements. I consider them an alternative to juicing, and I love juicing. The power of juicing is you remove the fiber in the foods in order to have access to the vitamins and minerals in the food. The problem is this. Without the fiber, you can get an unhealthy sugar spike. Working with many type 2 diabetics, that is not a good thing. And also, juicing is very messy if you do it yourself, and you can't really quantify the nutrients you're getting. They can be destroyed during the juicing process, or if they're left too long, antioxidants and other nutrients can dissipate. Isotonics are less messy, they offer an acceptable glucose load, and they provide quantification of the nutrients being offered. They're also far less expensive. Let's compare. I did my due diligence and I did some research, and I estimate to get a good base of nutrients, creating my own juices would cost me about $18 to $25 a day. Now that's my personal estimate. Do your own homework, but I think you're going to find the same. The Isotonics line includes a basic elixir kit called Daily Essentials. For $1.60 a day, or if you prefer the pre-mixed packages, $2.50 a day, I get these fundamental essentials: a gap-filling multivitamin, an inflammation-quenching, antihistamine-lowering antioxidant called OPC3, an energy-stoking B complex, calcium, magnesium, D3 compound for the alkalizing of my body fluids. Basically what I get is the fundamental things I need to support all-day energy, strong bones, a healthy heart and brain, fat-burning metabolism, and general well-being. $1.60 compared to $18.25 a day. So it's a deal. Another basic for me is a good omega-3 fatty acid derived from fish oil. There are many products in the marketplace that are mostly filler oil and offer very little of the important constituents necessary for supporting health. Even scarier, many fish oil products are extracted from toxic fish supplies. They're tainted with dioxins, mercury, and heavy metals. Heart Health Omega-3 that I get through the Unfranchise is the purest, most concentrated fish oil offered in the marketplace today. It's derived from small fry, fished from biosustainable sources like the Peruvian Antarctica. In my opinion, if one adheres to the basics, cultivating a good diet and lifestyle through TLS, filling in the nutritional gaps with the daily essentials and the omega-3, you can head a lot of health problems off at the pass and even correct them. But there's more. In addition to some of the fundamental nutritional systems we also offer a whole line of complementary products. These are things that address specific health conditions, everything from age management to children's health, to pet health, to cognitive health, to digestive health, to energy issues. Every complementary product that you need, we offer through the exclusive line. But if there's gaps, they can be filled in with the partner store products. Look at some of the partner stores that we offer. Blue Apron, get fresh food delivered directly to your doorstep. Fitbit, here's a system to help you get on track with your fitness goals. They have a juice company. They have some of the best essential oils in the marketplace today. You can even get a certification through the National Association of Sports Medicine if you want it. Through the exclusive product lines and the partner stores, we can provide whatever our clients need and whatever we personally need. Yes, some of us specialize in a particular division, such as beauty, health, business to business, but some don't, and you don't have to. One thing all unfranchised owners do is we buy everything we need from ourselves through shop.com. This web portal gives us access to all the partner stores, as I've mentioned, as well as the Market America exclusives. It provides immediate income to the unfranchised owner and their customers through cashback. It provides tools to make sure you never miss a deal. What this means for me, my family uses all the Market America exclusives because we trust them. They're excellent. The health products, the beauty products, the pet products, the home care products, the auto care products. And instead of going to Priceline, Advanced Auto, Home Depot, Walmart, or other businesses to shop, we access them through our partner stores. In other words, we convert our spending into earning. It's called building a shopping annuity. Yes, we have great products that I personally use and confidently recommend to others. But how do I earn my money? There are 4 ways I, as an unfranchised owner, make money. Cash back on my personal purchases, that's immediate. Retail profit on any products I sell to a customer, that's immediate. I also earn coaching fees through the TLS Weight Loss Solution System. I'm certified with them. These fees are not dictated by the company, but they do provide additional income. But most of my money is made through overrides and commissions earned as I developed and managed my unfranchise. Let me break that down for you. There are 3 levels of commitment to the unfranchised system. You can just be a preferred customer, earn cash back on your purchases, and also on the purchases of anybody you refer to the shop.com site. There's no cost to being a preferred customer. The second level is you can try the business on for size, do a trial run. It costs you nothing to get started, just a strong desire to succeed. You can earn as you learn until you're ready to open up an unfranchise. The third is to open up your unfranchised business. And through the unfranchised business, you get cashback discounts, retail profit, and commissions on group team volume. Here are the steps for getting started as an unfranchised owner. Step 1 is you're going to register your unfranchise. The application fee is $129.95. This gives you access to all the marketing and management tools and systems offered through the unfranchise. You get 8 management and marketing sites, and you get access to everything you need to succeed. A friend of mine asked a business broker how much it would cost just to purchase. If you were to purchase the business and you were just going to get the e-commerce enabled marketing sites and the management system, and she was told it would cost roughly $100,000. That's just for the tools. We know your traditional franchises that offer similar income potential can cost hundreds of thousands of dollars on average, and you can wait several years before you see any income. $129.95, not a lot of risk to open a business that can produce a 6-figure income in 2 to 3 years if you follow the plan. Step 2, purchase products for your personal use and your customers. It's called qualifying. Each product has a point value. The exclusive product points are called BV for business volume. The partner stores, those products purchased through shop.com, produce points called IBV or internet business volume. When you've purchased 200 BV points through the exclusive brands. Though the point value per product varies, 200 BV would reflect roughly $250 in products. When you've purchased 200 business volume points in exclusive products, you're considered qualified to participate in the management performance compensation plan, or to put it simply, you'll start adding up volume toward commission checks. There is the option of a Fast Start Kit. This can be purchased with a 6-month interest-free PayPal loan. It costs $399.95. It's basically a business in a box. You get business management tools and some of the best-selling products. You also get 300 business volume points, which means you're qualified, plus a little bit more. Step 3, each of us adds at least 2 partners to the sales team. They don't have to be partners who are interested in health and nutrition. They can customize a business based on their interests and goals. For example, Mark could sell websites and just shop for stuff he wants for himself. Kate could just shop from herself and get family members to do the same. You can add more than 2 people, but each must maintain 2 partners in order to be eligible to earn commission checks. Okay, how do you build your business? Start with you, then add 2, teach them to do what you do. And what do? You use and sell the products, and you find 2 people who will do the same. Each person doing their small part faithfully and well creates income for the team. This is how it works. Commissions are based on the volume produced by you and your team. The BV from the exclusive products, the IBV from the partner stores, those points add up 100% infinitely toward commission checks. Each week, Market America's computer checks to see how many orders have been placed. You can potentially get paid every single week. Let's start with the exclusive products. The computer checks each week, and when the BV adds up to at least $1,200 on the left and $1,200 on the right, you get a $300 commission check. It keeps checking, and the week it identifies at least $2,400 on the left and the right, you get another $300 commission check. The computer keeps checking, and when it identifies at least 3,600 BV on the left and 3,600 BV on the right, you get another $300 commission check. The computer keeps checking, and the week it identifies at least 5,000 on the left and the right, you get a $600 commission check. Your banks then reset to 0, and the process starts again. It's not a matter of if you're going to get paid, it's when you're going to get paid. The IBV, the points from the partner store purchases, add up to a second check. I call it icing on the cake. When you shop from the partner stores like Walmart, Target, Dell, etc., you get those IBV points. Again, the computer will check weekly. When the IBV reaches an increment of at least $1,200 on both the left and right, $300 check. $2,400 on both the left and right, $300 check. $3,600 on both the left and right, $300 check. And at least $5,000 on the left and the right, a $600 check. Then the volume goes back to 0 and it starts all over again. As your team grows, the payout gets faster and faster till you're potentially earning thousands of dollars a week. The math of the plan is based on 2 to 3 years to up to $3,600 a week. That income, of course, is the fruit of your effort and your commitment to the unfranchised system. There are income accelerating features embedded into the compensation plan, and I'm going to only loosely touch on these because you can get more details when you take a second look at this business. I told you get paid 100% infinite levels on everything ordered in your organization. Well, you can speed up the success of your team by adding more than 2 people and placing them under your people. Everything that new partner produces, all that volume is going to flow up to everybody on that team, plus to you. You also, when you have an order, you can assign your volume down under your people and they can get paid on what you ordered. That's what's so incredibly powerful. And there's other mechanisms in place too. You can earn $600 in management checks per business development center that you own. And when you start the business, you're actually given 3 business development centers. We didn't explore that, but basically those are ways that you can start doubling and quadrupling what you earn on every point that your team generates. Again, that's something you can discuss in greater detail at your second look at the business. Just know there are many mechanisms in place to allow you to customize the income you want to earn based on your interests and your goals. And what are the requirements? Unlike a traditional franchise, the requirements to earn are minimal. Once you've opened up your business and qualified, you don't have any requirements for the first 90 days. At that point, to maintain active status, you're required to purchase 150 BV a quarter. That translates to about 50 BV a month. As your commissions increase, you will eventually be purchasing 150 BV a month, roughly $200 in products. It will never go any higher than that. To earn IBV, your icing on the cake, it's an option, but it's a no-brainer. You'll be purchasing 10 to 30 IBV a month. What does that look like? My husband and I personally use 300 BV in exclusive products every single month, and that doesn't include our clients. And we personally purchase about $1,000 a month through the partner stores. In other words, we meet our activity requirements through buying stuff we would buy anyway from ourselves. The training offered through the company is 5-star. They offer several seminars, conventions, certification programs. Most are optional, but are highly recommended to ensure your success. But there are 3 required trainings: a new franchise owner training, and a basic 5 where you're going to learn the fundamentals of success. You can take those trainings for free or for a minimal fee. And then there's an unfranchised owner certification training, which is $50 training where you learn the fundamentals of business management. And then there's the unfranchised management system. I mentioned management bonuses. I mentioned opening up new business development centers. Well, you earn management bonuses by helping other people succeed. And the only way you can know who to help is by having information on what they're doing. The unfranchised management system gives you reports on everything going on in your organization. This system will cost you $20 a month. You not only get reports to help you develop a business building strategy, but you also get unlimited access to a success library. That access alone, in my opinion, is worth more than $20 a month. And there is an annual renewal fee of $99.95 where you get your e-commerce enabled marketing and management sites, etc. So that's it. Those are the requirements. So let's recap some of the key features. What do you get? You get immediate income through retail profit and cash back. You get 100% infinite volume accrual toward commission checks. You get help from above. Your senior partners can place people under you, assign volume under you. You have unlimited income potential through adding additional business development centers. You can get management bonuses. And most importantly, you have all the resources you need to be an incredibly successful unfranchised owner. So where do you go from here? Of course, call the person who invited you onto this presentation to discuss the following. Ask them about registering as a preferred customer. Why not? It's free. Try a product. May I recommend the Daily Essentials? Schedule a second look at the business. You can do this by watching a video, sitting down with them face-to-face, attending an unfranchised business presentation. Leaders in this company require and strongly encourage people to take a second look at this business and get their questions answered before launching their unfranchise. We're not after your check. We're after your success. And that requires a firm commitment to a 2 to 3 year business plan. So do your due diligence. Get your questions answered. And once they've been answered, you can determine your level of commitment. Do you just want to be a customer? Cost you nothing. You can earn cash. Do you want to do a trial run? You can work with the person who introduced you to this business. They'll help you to identify products that you can personally use, help you find customers, help you find potential partners. Or are you ready to open up your own franchise? I wish you much success in your sincere, open-hearted, open-minded investigation of this powerful business.